All right, I'm going to give you another status update of what's been going on with my travels with American Airlines. God, I love this. Okay, so um, I ended up getting, because of the issues that happened yesterday, which was there's a plane. Let me recap of yesterday, which was plane was delayed going into Jamaica. We came in late because of that delay, and because of the traveling, coming in, going through customs, getting your bag, then rechecking your bag, and then going to the gate took some time. So by the time I ended up getting through all that, my plane took off. And so then I went to customer service. I called on the phone. I finally got to somebody on the phone, booked the flight before I was able to get to talking to customer service at their desk. Everybody else was having some issues also too. So they told me on the phone it was 7 a.m. And then when I got to the customer service desk, I asked them to tell me to print it out. So with lack of sleep, because of travel frustrations, I ended up using my trip insurance, or I'll get refunded with my trip insurance. I ended up booking a hotel that's right on the facility of the airport in Dallas. So set my alarm for 4:30. Then basically got up, got dressed, got out, got checked out, and then going through security. That's another issue right there too. Apparently, all the jerk seasoning that I bought from Jamaica ended up triggering an event where my bag had to be extra screened. I don't know if you ever had that. So apparently they had to put some dye on it. They had to check and see if it was something else or whatever. Never had the issue anywhere else, that type of thing. So anyway, hey, whatever, it's like dealt with it. So while I'm in looking for my gate, what ended up happening is they said, no, you're at 7 p.m. So my question is like, why did American Airlines put me on a 7 p.m. flight, dealing with the frustrations that I'm on, and dealing with saying that is a complete, how many hours is that from 7 p.m. Last night I should have been on the flight back to Phoenix, but then they're giving me the next flight at 7 p.m. Hello, not good customer service. So then when they ended up I ended up talking to customer service. They basically expressed to me saying, hey, we'll see what we can do in getting you in an earlier flight. And I'm like, hey, great, that sounds great, I appreciate that. However, since I had my bag checked in, that they have to pull the bag, and because of pulling the bag, that I might not be able to get on a flight. And unless they can pull the bag, they will not let me fly without that bag going at the same exact time, etc. And I said, well, hey, how about if you just let me go there? I will pick up the bag tomorrow. Not a big deal. Okay? They're like, no, our policies are like that because it costs us money, and we're not going to go deliver your bag either. It used to be in the past where they would deliver bags when they lost bags and things like that. They would personally deliver it. They don't do that because they're trying to save money. And so customer service again, mistake there, because they're putting profit over people again. Then so they said, well, if we can go ahead and pull the bag, we're going to charge you a $70 fee to get you on an earlier flight. Once again, why wasn't I on an earlier flight instead of it being 7 p.m.? It could have been at 7 a.m., etc. And the communication, when they told me it was booked at 7 a.m. in the morning, I thought, great, I got things I got to get done. Okay, now 7 p.m., that's a different story. So this is a thing with American Airlines. I'm going to go ahead and please share this stuff, okay? The frustrations, this is pissing me off because of lack of customer service, lack of communication, and everybody says their hands are tied. I understand on some things, but that's when you get management saying, look, there's an issue here. Let's go ahead and give this person something, or let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to complain to customer service. I'll go ahead and put a link to my YouTube channel. I'm not going ahead and bashing on American Airlines, but I'm just saying lack of communication, lack of leadership, a lack of customer service, and putting people over profit is more important than anything else. Making sure that the customer would want to come back. I'm a very forgiving person in dealing with, I understand stuff happens, but this is unacceptable at this point in time, especially where they want to charge another fee, that type of thing. I understand that, yes, I have my trip insurance. I'm assuming that it will probably take care of all this stuff. Maybe it will, maybe it will not. I have no idea. But it's the frustrations that a person has to go through. So I just wanted to go ahead and just talk about this is what I'm dealing with. I'm assuming that you had to deal with some similar issues like this. This needs to change. I mean, it's like, so this message going to their management saying, look, customer service is the highest important thing. Knowing a person's name. And if you look at any of teachings from Dale Carnegie, the most important thing is a person. Okay, so look at the customer and put yourself in their shoes and dealing with the frustrations that they have to go through. So that's all I want to say. Okay, so thank you. I'm dealing with this as the best I possibly can, being proactive, being a little bit taking it, not being negative on it. However, it's just frustrating. Okay, frustrating. You know, here's a tip that you can end up doing. If there's things beyond your control, see what you can offer your customer. And if there's things that's saying, hey, because of the bag, because of check, you have to do to a charge, you know, do something for that customer. Make it worthwhile instead of them just sitting around. Okay, so now if I would have known about this stuff, it would have been a little bit different. Okay, and the boarding pass, I'm just going to let you know that boarding pass is very hard to read. It was not printed very well compared to other boarding passes, which are completely white and black. The boarding pass is basically blue. There's a little blue and a little faint black, and it's very hard to read. And so whether or not, I know you might say, well, it was your responsibility to know the time. Well, they told me the time, and I went with that because I couldn't really read on the A or the P. It's very illegible. So that's a thing where you need to work on. Change your boarding passes. Make them complete white. You're saving money anyways too. If you want to save money, look, it's black and white is better than the color. Okay? So I know I'm gonna have a good day. That's all I'm gonna say. And please like, share. If there's anything, leave a comment. Let's get this thing going and dealing with frustrations with air travel. So want to put that out there. So if you had a problem with American Airlines, let's get traction going on this, because the power of the people. Without this, other people are going to be dealing with this crap. Okay? So you have a blessed and awesome day. Love you guys.